Greetings, my name is Strawberry Cheesecake and I'm from BUS353 FTC, and this is my Kaplan and Murdoch student ID.
Hi everyone, so today I'll be baking a strawberry cheesecake. As you can see on my left, I've already prepared the wet and dry ingredients beforehand for baking this cheesecake. This is because getting the ingredients pre-ready is the first step of the value stream process of cheesecake baking. And because this would allow me to flow smoothly and operate harmoniously into the following steps of baking the cheesecake. I'll be taking the biscuits that I have prepared over here. There are about 20 biscuits. I'll be taking them and then gently just breaking them into the Ziploc bag. And I will do this until I've crushed all 20 of the biscuits in the Ziploc bag. Now we have to make them into even more tinier and refined pieces. So I'm going to use a rolling pin and just gently, break them and crush them even further. Once I have already crushed all of the biscuits into really tiny and fine pieces, I'll pour all of them out into a bowl. And then next step would be to take the bowl of melted 100 grams of butter and pour it completely into the bowl as well, like that. And then we will take a spoon and stir them and mix them well together until the mixture is nicely blended together. Once the mixture has been mixed, I'm going to pour it out into the baking tray, which I've already previously set with the baking paper. I have set the biscuit crust inside the baking tray firmly, and now I'm going to be putting them into the oven for 3 minutes. So while I'm waiting for my biscuit base of the cheesecake to be baked in the oven, I'll be adding 150 grams of brown sugar to my cream cheese. And then I'll be using my metal whisk and stirring them gently together until it provides a creamy texture. I'll be adding 4 eggs, one at a time, and then continue mixing it well. Adding 100 ml of sour cream into the batter, and I'll be mixing them thoroughly. After I've mixed the batter and everything is prepared, I'm going to be pouring it onto the biscuit base into the baking tray. So after pouring the batter, I'm going to be taking this strawberry extract, and then I'm just going to be pouring it all around the batter. Putting the batter into the oven for 30 minutes at 180 degrees. It's been 30 minutes already, so I've already taken out the cheesecake from the oven and let it cool down for about 2 hours. And now I'll be putting it inside the fridge for about 6 hours so that it can fully become a cheesecake. After 6 hours, it's ready to be served.
I have 4 optimization strategies. The first 2 are related to process re-engineering. By re-engineering, I can pinpoint the wasteful processes and remove them to develop more effective ones. Firstly, instead of using a metal whisk, I could have invested in an electrical whisk, as it would have optimized the efficiency of the entire cheesecake baking process by reaching that creamy baked batter texture faster, thus making the process of manually using the metal whisk redundant. Secondly, instead of using a rolling pin to crush the biscuits in a Ziploc bag, I could have used a food processor, as it would have crushed the biscuits faster and increasing the entire efficiency of the process. The last 2 strategies that I have are focused on the quality, and they are: firstly, I should have spread a bit of melted butter onto the baking tray and then only place the baking paper onto the tray to avoid the baking paper getting stuck onto the tray after being baked and kept in the fridge for so long. This would have increased efficiency by reducing the time taken to scrape the paper off the base of tray and washing the dishes. And lastly, I could have also used a bigger baking tray, as my oven is fairly large, and it would have been more economical because by making a bigger batch, the electricity used for the oven would have been fully optimized and reduced the wastage of electricity.